Okay, for those of you creators out there, I'm sure you're already aware of this, but YouTube is it's coming up with some bad rules in terms of services. So this is becoming not a good thing at all. Thunderbolt already made a video on this. I'm sure some of you are already well aware of that video, but the main thing that he focused on, and what I honestly am also going to be focusing on, is the made for kids and not made for kids content. As he said, it is not our responsibility to categorize what other people come and watch on our videos, because it's not like we know exactly who's going to come on and see and just watch our videos. And either way, all I'm doing with my channel is recording trains. If somebody can tell me how I would categorize that as a made for kids or not made for kids content, somebody tell me. And some of you may know about some of the end screens I do at the end of the videos, or what I used to do. I don't do them too much anymore. If I categorize them as the made for kids content, I can't put those on for some reason. This is getting really dumb. So they said starting in January, they're going to limit the data we collect on made for kids content to comply with the law. I don't even know what they're supposed to mean by that, but it's not like it's going to be very good for anything. But for some reason, starting yesterday, all creators around YouTube are required to say if their content is made for kids in order to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. When they already have stuff that manages if videos and content are suitable for children. And if any of my content is not suitable for children, which is rare that it's not, because, all I do is record trains, I will put, in the beginning of the video, content will not be very suitable for younger ages. I've never had to do that yet because nothing I've posted is extremely graphic or visual or anything like that. Because the worst thing that's been on my channel was 90208 or that thing that happened a year ago. If any of you remember, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say what it was because I don't feel like reliving that moment of my life. But going back on this entire thing, when it's set at video level, there's gonna be a mix of made for adults and made for kids content, which it's pretty much automatically set to. But I don't even know why we have to categorize it. Why does it have to be us who makes the choice if it's set for kids or adults? And especially when it comes to something as simple as standing around recording trains. I shouldn't have to be the one who chooses if that's made for kids or adults. Because some 5-year-old who likes BNSF or Union Pacific, depending on where I'm recording, could come on and just watch the trains. Or this is also Thunderbolt's point, so just so you guys are clear. Or some 50-year-old or 6-year-old could come on seeing how trains have evolved from a while back. And then just proving the point in the comments that they were much better back then. Because honestly, he's not wrong. I should have been born in the 90s, honestly. And war bonnet leaders would be like nothing. And also, I've been reading this the past 2 hours, and all me and my friends are doing are just fighting over why this exists. So these changes are required as part of a settlement with the Federal Trade Commission. Why is making videos suitable for children or not, based off our responsibility for some reason, have to do with the federal trade? What does that have to do with any of this? And apparently they say these changes won't be easy for some creators. Name a creator this will be easy for. Name one. And most of you probably remember my 573 video. This is going to be a whole new topic that honestly, it would go on forever if I kept talking and talking about it. So my 573 video at the minute has 13,000 views. I have not made a single cent off that video, and if any of you are wondering why, it's because the word incident is in the title. Now, I looked into this. I spent like about 35 minutes looking and looking and looking until I found out that apparently, if you use certain words in the video, or like in the title of the video, you will get demonetized. Like that video will get demonetized. Now, most of the words on the list actually make sense. I'm not gonna list them because it's just not gonna be appropriate for anybody. But some of them are just completely ridiculous. Like the number 88 can get you demonetized if you use it in your title. That's ridiculous. The word incident, there was some names like the name Todd can get you demonetized. It's really dumb. I don't know why that exists. And yeah, that's a decent amount of money flushed down the drain thanks to YouTube. So, none of this is working out well for anybody yet. And I don't think it will, considering everybody is just really triggered by it. Because there's nothing really anyone has enjoyed about YouTube's new terms of service. They've just been progressively getting worse and worse. Now, I'm not gonna go on like a 20-minute tangent on this. I'm gonna end the video like pretty much right when this manifest ends, which is right now. But that's just something I need to point out. And I'm not gonna categorize it for you guys, because it's not my responsibility. YouTube needs to figure this stuff out.